What's up guys, welcome to the video. So today we are here at Kilo Strength Society in Huntington Beach, California. Now you guys have seen me and heard me talk about Kilo Strength as they do handle all of my training programming. So we are finally back here and man, I love training at this gym. They just have state-of-the-art equipment and it's just, man, I love training here. So we're gonna go inside, we're gonna get an upper body workout in. I'll take you guys through the workout. Let's go. Well, alright guys, so here we are getting into our first working set. So we do have 230 pounds in the bar and today's rep target is going to be 4 to 6 reps for 6 sets. So I did properly warm up, and every single workout guys, I am always warming up before my work sets. So I did warm up with 95, then 135, then 185, and then here's my work set of 230 pounds. So we did successfully hit 6 sets of 6 with 230 pounds. And after every set of the bench press, we're gonna rest for 2 minutes and then we're gonna do some chin-ups. So we have 4 to 6 reps here, 6 total sets, and yeah, we did successfully hit all sets of 6. And again guys, I don't train to failure. I know I've said this many times. If you train to failure, you're going to actually make yourself weaker. You're training to failure and you're really taxing your body. So don't train to failure. Leave at least 1 to 2 reps left in the tank. So that way you're just staying fresh all the time. You're not getting burnt out. And that way you can just steadily progress. And so the next movement, we did have some neutral grip dumbbell presses. And again, I'm pressing with a neutral grip. The neutral grip will really help save your shoulder joints. You know, a lot of people, when they do press, they have their elbows flared way out. And you know, people are always getting injured. I never get injured. You know, I train properly and I train smart, and I always train with a tempo. As you see, I'm always in control of the weights, slowly lowering it down, not just like dive bombing the weights and then just aggressively swinging them up. So no swinging and jerking, always be in full control. And after every set of the neutral grip dumbbell shoulder presses, we'll rest for 75 seconds and then we're gonna do some seated single arm pronated grip rows. So pronated means palms facing down, supinated means palms facing up. So this is a pronated row. So we're gonna do 1 arm at a time, 3 sets of 6 to 8 reps. And the next movement, we did have some external rotation with the elbow on the knee. So this is a really good movement for shoulder health as well as strengthening the rotator cuff. So we did do 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps. And it was funny because even Stefan and Kelsey were talking about like these types of movements. You know, they're not fun or enjoyable to do, but they really will pay off in the long run. You know, you want to keep those shoulders healthy. You don't want them to get injured. So we did 3 sets of 8 to 10, and then we rested for 30 seconds, and then we did some trap 3 raises. So again, trap 3 raises are another really good movement for shoulder health. I highly recommend you guys implement them into your training. And so be sure to check out Kilo Strength. All of the information will be in the description box below, as well as the full workout. I hope you guys enjoyed. And so here's the current physique, how we are currently looking, and man, I gotta say we've definitely made some improvements. Arms are looking more full, chest is looking more full, everything overall is just looking a bit bigger, and we are definitely staying on the leaner end, which I am super stoked about because you know, when I first started this bulk, I wanted to be huge, I wanted to be massive, and you know, I said I didn't want to be over, you know, 215 pounds, so we're staying under 210, so weekly average body weight's like 207, and man, I'm having fun. All right guys, so we did just get back from the grocery store, so we have everything here that I'm going to be eating. So we did get some apples, we got some bananas, and we're gonna be making some burgers tonight. So I got these 85-15 grass-fed beef patties. So there are 4 in here, so I'm gonna make 2 burgers, double stacking it. We got some eggs, we got some cheese, we got a tomato, we have some lettuce. We're gonna make some sweet potato fries. We're gonna put some avocado on that burger, and then we have these giant potato hamburger buns. So I'm pretty excited. Let's oh, but first we're gonna make my shake. Oh, and by the way, if you guys were wondering, I know a lot of you guys like to know prices and all that. So for all this food, it did cost $32.74 for all this. So this is my post-workout shake. Every single time after I train, it's just quick and easy to get it down. I always have some fruit with it, so I'm gonna have 3 bananas, 2 apples, so I believe this is 400 grams of banana. This is 350 grams of apples. And then I'm gonna do 2 scoops of the sprinkled cupcake Planta protein. So 2 scoops is gonna be 40 grams of protein. Then I'm going to do a 3/4 of a cup of quick oats. So this is the protein scooper from here, it's just an extra one. So this is a 1/4 cup, so I just do 3 scoops and it just makes it super easy. So it'll be the serving in half. And then here we have some cashew milk. So I'm gonna do, I think like 2.5 cups, as much as I can fit into the shaker. So I believe it's gonna be about 2.5. So let's go ahead and mix this up. So first, we'll take the cashew milk. So that is 20 ounces. So that is 2.5 cups. Then we will add the Planta protein, and man, this flavor is so amazing. Like the way I make this shake, it tastes seriously like cupcake batter. Like adding the oats in it really gives it like a really awesome texture, because it's like, it's very like, it's just like batter. So it's really, really tasty. So we get 2 scoops of that. And then, so you take this extra protein scooper. So there's 1, that's a half serving. 2, that's a full serving. And then 3, so that's 3/4 of a cup. And as you can see, it is a little overfilled. And you throw that on there, flip it up, shake it up. So I usually shake it up pretty good, and then I'll let it sit for a little while, so that way the oatmeal can soften up, and then the sprinkled cupcake protein just kind of all mends together, and it turns into like basically like cupcake batter. It is so good. So I'm gonna let this sit here for a little bit. So for this right here, we have the bananas, the apples, and the shake. So I'll tell you guys the calories and the macros. So we're looking at 1,013 calories, 11 grams of fat, 188 grams of carbohydrates, and 54 grams of protein. So you can hear it, it's getting kind of like, it's getting pretty thick in there. That is so good. So I'm gonna add a little more cashew milk, but you guys can see like how thick it gets. You can almost eat it with a spoon. It's seriously so amazing. So I'm just gonna add a little more cashew milk, so that way it's a little more drinkable. But seriously, the flavor is crazy. That is amazing. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna take down the shake, eat this fruit while I start cooking and prepping the burgers, and then I'm gonna make some like sweet potato fries in the air fryer, that's what it's called. So I'm gonna cook these sweet potatoes in the air fryer, so I'm gonna chop those up. But I'm gonna get this fruit down, as well as the shake, and we will start cooking. Oh, and I also forgot to show you guys, it is 1:31 p.m. So I did train completely fasted. I'm still fasted, well, until now. You know, I'm having my first meal right now, so I still am doing like 1 meal per day. So we trained fasted, I felt great, progressed in all my lifts, and now it is time for the post-workout goods. And man, there's nothing like a sweet, juicy apple after like a strenuous workout like that. It just hydrates you so well, and it's just so delicious. Ready? Good stuff. All right, so the potatoes are chopped up and they are in the air fryer cooking up. And man, I gotta say, this protein, it's like a fine wine. It gets better with age. So as it sits longer, it just gets more and more tastier. Damn. All right guys, so it is finally time to eat. 2:21 p.m. So we have this nice, massive feast in front of us. So we have a double-decker burger here. So we got 2 patties, we have egg, we have cheese, we have lettuce, tomato, avocado, ketchup, mustard, and we have some sweet potato fries with some ketchup on them, which ain't focusing. Oh man, I am so excited to eat this right now. I don't even know how I'm going to pick this thing up. Dude, this thing is heavy. All right, well, let's see what we can do here. The egg totally just popped. And I got all that yolk. Wow. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but lately I've been on like a burger kick. Like I really enjoy burgers. Especially with some egg, avocado, tomato, mustard, ketchup. The only thing we're missing here is some bacon. Damn, that was delicious. Oh, and so for this whole meal right here, we are looking at 2,096 calories, 116 grams of fat, 144 grams of carbohydrates, and 125 grams of protein. Let's dig into the second burger. Look at that. Look at all the egg yolk. Man, there's just so much amazing deliciousness in this thing. All right, here we go. I think this burger is too big, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take off one of the patties, just eat the patty, so that way it's not so hard to get a big bite out of the burger and get all the flavor in there, because it was just too tall, too stacked. All right, so that should make it a little bit easier to eat. All right, now we just have some of these sweet potato fries left. We'll just take these babies down. And the last and final bite. Well, all right guys, that is another full day of a full hour of eating with me. So that is typically what I do post-workout. I do consume all of my calories after I train. So my fast is anywhere from like 23 to 24 hours daily. So what I like to do is I like to get up in the morning, I just start hydrating, I start training around, I think today I trained at like 10 or 10:30, and then I will break my fast post-workout. This is just a schedule that I really do enjoy, I really like it, and I just get in all my calories and then I can just focus on work. I don't have to be like, oh, I'm getting hungry, I need to stop what I'm doing to go ahead and eat again. So that's what I do, post-workout I always consume that Planta shake because I really, really enjoy it. It's super tasty and delicious and it tastes amazing. So it tastes seriously like cupcake batter when you put the oats in there, and like it just has like that texture and consistency, so it's very, very good. So I'll consume that shake along with some fruit, and then you guys saw I'll cook my meal. And that's basically an example of how I hit my nutrition targets during the week. So we did consume 3,109 calories, 127 grams of fat, 332 grams of carbohydrates, and 179 grams of protein for today. So sometimes I eat a little more, sometimes I eat a little bit less. That's just kind of where it falls. And again, I just have a very flexible, easy kind of protocol that I'm following during this gaining phase. So at the start of my bulk, I wanted to be bigger, I wanted to be massive, but goals do change all the time, and it's like almost I'm doing a body recomposition. So I'm not getting too heavy. My average weigh-in during the week is usually around like 206, 207. So I'm kind of staying around there. This morning I was actually 205.2. just because I fasted a little bit longer. I had my meal earlier in the day yesterday, and then I didn't consume as much water, so I was a little bit lighter. And again, the scale is going to fluctuate, so what I highly recommend you guys do is go by a weekly average. So weigh yourself every single morning. A lot of people, they just like, oh, the scale, like I'm up 3 pounds or whatever, and it's like, don't stress it. Go by a weekly average because weight is going to fluctuate. Sometimes you're gonna be up 3 pounds, sometimes you're gonna be down 2. So if you just take a weekly average, take that average down and be like, all right, that was my average weight for that week. So it's very simple and easy to follow. You just get on the scale in the morning and you don't stress about that number. Whatever number it is, write it down, put it in a log, and just go by the weekly average. So again, body weight does fluctuate, and I am completely okay with where my body weight is. Like, I don't need to be heavier. I like staying at this body weight because I am skating more, and yeah, I feel like I'm at a pretty decent weight. I don't need to be any heavier. So strength is going up, that is a plus. Physique is improving, that is a plus. And so that is going to be the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys do have any questions, please leave them down below, and I will get back to you guys. So again, much love for all the love and the support. I appreciate you guys for watching the videos. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.